Don't say me, Kay. That's rude. All right. Facebook has landed. Well, hello. You snuck in. How do you feel?
Well, actually, I'm still a little sick about it.
You had to bring. Okay. Love you for coming, even though you're sick. Okay, when it's time, you can do that. All right, Facebook's landed. I have the coffee. You're there. I'm here. We're good to go, right? Welcome to Kids Sunday. Y'all was not rowdy. It is Kids Sunday. Welcome to Kids Sunday. This is where the preacher wears crazy clothes. Wait, I do that every week, kind of. Okay, well, sort of crazy clothes. It's where we get to watch that. How many of you know the story of the Grinch?
Yeah.
Old people, come on. How many of you know the story of the Grinch? Just because it's Kids Sunday don't mean you don't get to participate. You still get to play. So you know the story?
I read it on a book.
You read it in a book? Have you seen the cartoon?
Can you read it?
What was that? What'd they say? You read it to her sister, to your sister? Did your mama read it to her? There we go. It's okay. He ratting you out for not knowing how to read yet, but it's okay. You working on it. What little one?
I didn't read it.
You didn't read it yet? It's okay. You're too little.
Yeah.
So you can just watch the cartoon. So here's the thing about the Grinch. The Grinch was not happy.
Happy about Christmas.
No, he didn't like it.
That's sad.
It is sad, Eli.
Because
Why was he grumpy? You're asking me why he was grumpy. So here's the deal. The Grinch lived on Mount Crumpet. All by himself. Way up high. Nobody around. No friends. No family. Just the Grinch and his dog Sam, I think his name was.
Yeah.
That's it. So since this week is about joy, let's define it for all you little peoples. Because all you old peoples, I hope you know what joy is. If not, talk to me and we'll figure it out. Joy is a feeling of lots of happiness. Lots. The Grinch did not have lots of happiness. Did he? That's not me buzzing. I don't know who that be, but it ain't me. The Grinch was not happy. The Grinch did not have joy. He hated everything, especially the Christmas time. Why did he hate the Christmas time, Sally? Play along. Your children is watching.
I know.
He didn't like Christmas.
He didn't like Christmas?
I know.
Why?
Because it was about joy and he didn't have any.
It was about joy and he didn't have any. You so right. He ain't had nothing. He ain't had no joy. The Grinch was grumpy. The Grinch was angry. And he wanted to ruin Christmas for the Who's down in Whoville who loved Christmas a lot. They had joy. Now, adults, you know what I'm talking about right now. When you get happy, when things are going well for you, ain't there always that one person? There's always that one person. They got to come along, and they got to try to start popping your balloons.
Pop, pop.
Exactly, pop, pop, pop.
But
But what if the problem is the same thing we talk about all the time? What if the problem with the people that want to come bust our balloons and the problem with the Grinch is the same thing we talk about every week? What if the problem is they don't feel like anybody loves them? If you don't feel like somebody loves you, it's hard to be happy about life. It's hard to be motivated. It's hard to want to be good to other people because you're like, well, ain't nobody good to me. Mm-hmm. So the mountain that the Grinch lived on, guess what? That's where the Who's threw their trash. All of their trash went up to the mountain.
Wow.
So he's like, they don't love me. They're always throwing garbage on me. That's not funny. Would you like it if I dumped garbage on you?
I would be like, okay.
Eli said he'd be like, okay. I got your garbage. Man, when it's Kids Sunday, you do not know. You're just winging it. You're up here with a prayer in your heart and sort of a theme, and you hope you get there. But once they start helping you, you're like, whoo!
Grinch trick.
You know what, Eli? That's true. They do say that. Woo! It's hot up in here. So possibly, the Grinch didn't feel love. And when you don't, yeah, it's bad. She said, oh,
Jesus.
because think about it. You get to come here every week, and every week somebody hugs you, right? Every week, me, any of these other adults, they grab you, they hug you, and go, hey, baby girl. I don't say baby girl to you boys. I say, hey, young men. But you know that you're loved. At home, you know that you're loved, right? Mama takes care of you all the time. She feeds you. She buys you pretty stuff. She pushes you around in a cart in Walmart wrapped in a blanket. I saw you yesterday. I'm not saying that out loud a little bit. So love is the thing. Love is the thing that changes it all. So the Grinch, being the Grinch, he feels like nobody loves him, so why should he care about if they're happy or not? In fact, the Grinch goes a step further and says, you know what? Let me ruin it for them. So he goes down the mountain and he steals everything. All the presents, all the decorations, everything. Now.
And also candy.
And also candies. That's right. He took the candy canes. She's all frowning like she about to cry up here. What? Okay. Her belly is hungry, Mama. I'm just letting you know she's hungry.
No, I mean the other kids are hungry.
The other kids are hungry. Okay.
Yeah, from the show.
From the show? Okay. So the Who's in the Whoville was hungry. Got it. So, he steals everything. Because he thinks that if he takes everything from them, they might what? They might feel the same way he feels. They might feel just a little bit of his pain, a little bit of his discomfort. And maybe that would make him feel better, to make them feel worse. I know people like this, y'all. We ain't going to talk about who they are because they might hurt me. Okay, one more time. What?
Then the kids will be sad.
Yes, then the kids would be sad is what he was thinking. But check it out. Proverbs chapter 17, verse 20. Your mama coming for you.
On his side.
Proverbs chapter... Woo! We might want to rethink Kids Sunday next year, I'm just saying. Proverbs chapter 17, verse 22 says, a happy heart is good medicine. A happy heart. We saw the Grinch's heart. It was like that big, right? It was like that big. It was itty, bitty, bitty. So his heart wasn't happy.
Why?
Because he's the Grinch.
And
He thinks nobody loves him. So he goes and he steals everything, thinking that'll make him feel the pain, and then what happens? It doesn't work. The Who's wake up on Christmas morning, no presents, no decorations, no trees, no Who feast, because he took the Who roast beef. And no candy. Oh my gosh, no candy.
No candy canes.
So everything's gone, and they wake up, and they see that everything's gone. What do you think happened?
They go to the store. They disappeared.
They go to the store and buy some more stuff. You got some work to do. So the Who's down in Whoville, who love Christmas a lot, they knew what Christmas was about. So even though he took everything from them, the Who's still met in the middle of their town. Come here. Come here. Come here. They get in the center of their town and they hold hands and they sing. They sing Welcome Christmas. We ain't gonna sing it because I didn't teach it to you. There you go, Eli. You about got it. They sing. They usher Christmas in anyway. And then the Grinch is watching it all happen, and the Grinch is like, wait! I took everything! They should be crying. They should be sad. Why are they happy? Why are they singing? And then the Grinch says, Well, Christmas came anyway. And it didn't come in a box. She frowned at Mama, you really got work. It didn't come in a bag. It didn't come with ribbons. It didn't come with bows. Which means it didn't come from the store or from Santa Claus. Christmas meant something a whole lot more.
You know, Santa.
What happens at Christmas?
Santa gave me a present.
Santa gives you a present.
It said Santa on it. I saw Santa on it.
God, help me not be the Grinch. Help me.
I'm not going to become the Grinch. You're not going to be the Grinch.
Now I got all the children on the front row talking about, you ain't going to be the Grinch, you ain't going to be the Grinch. So all of the Who's down in Whoville, they knew the meaning of Christmas. They even say it in their song. Christmas is something that's in our hearts. And as long as we have each other, we have something to celebrate. Now, you've been coming to this church for a long time, some of you. What do we talk about all the time? We talk about loving one another, don't we? And what does that mean?
Love.
That means if Junior's not nice to you, what do?
Love him.
You love Junior anyway, right? Don't say no, that's the wrong answer. We got to have a practice session next year before we do kids service. We're going to have a practice run so they know all the right answers. No, you love him anyway, baby girl. You love him anyway. Even if he's mean, you love him anyway. Same thing for Nate, same thing for Brian. If they mean, you love them anyway.
I love him too.
Now, boys, I know this little girl. So when she gets on your nerves, don't be mean. You love her anyway. And what does the Bible tell us about loving one another? It means we're going to be patient. We're going to be kind. We're going to see the best in each other. Right? Mm-hmm. Sometimes seeing the best in each other is not an easy task. But what happened at Christmas? A little baby was born. And what did everybody say this little baby represented? Love, hope, peace, and joy. So then the Grinch says, and I think I have another clip. Now Christmas is something more, and now the Grinch sees it. And guess what happens to the Grinch?
He's happy? Yes.
Show him what happens, Ashley.
Oh. He might know. That's probably up. Wow.
What happened then? What in Whoville, they say, that the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day. And then, the true meaning of Christmas came through, and the Grinch found the strength of 10 Grinches, plus 2.
Because the true meaning of Christmas is what? Love. It's not about those presents under your tree. It's not. It's not about the presents. It's about love. It's about loving one another. It's about Jesus loving you. It's about finding a way to be light in a dark world. It's about you meeting every person that we could maybe possibly call a Grinch, be it the school bully or whoever, and helping them see the light, helping them feel love so that their hearts can grow 3 sizes and bust the little box that's built around it.
Can we see it again?
Can we see it again? You want to see his heart grow again? Roll that beautiful heart footage. Oh. Or Gloria, that's cool too.
What happened then? What in Whoville, they say, that The Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day. And then
Upside down.
the true meaning of Christmas came through, and the Grinch found the strength of 10 Grinches, plus 2.
Are we good now? Okay. It's about love. I know you want all those fancy presents under the tree. I know you're very excited about it. And I don't blame you. I'm very excited too. I mean, I even got a Christmas suit. Yeah. But you have to remember the true meaning. And that's what happened to the Grinch. He tried to steal Christmas, but instead, the Grinch found Christmas. Because he found out that it's all about love. Loving one another, helping one another, be the best that we can be. And that's what it means. Christmas. Means loving you, loving me, loving everybody. And letting our little bitty light shine very, very bright. And all the people said, even my little itty bitty people said, Amen. Good job.